Kgto.
What is up, you guys? It is OGK, and here we are at an OG Thoughts with OGK. It's been a minute. My other half isn't here right now, so I thought, hey, this is a perfect time for us to talk. And what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about crystals! Surprise, surprise! Before we talk about it, I would love it if you guys could click the subscribe button. Me and Gunwa are trying to get to 100 subscribers. That is our goal right now. So if you could support us that way, that would be wonderful. Leave a like on any of the videos. Leave comments on any of the videos. Your support and participation means a whole lot to us. We come out with new videos every Thursday, and then we come out with live streams of us gaming on Tuesdays. So if you subscribe, you'll get automatic notifications when those videos are out. So please do it, because we would love for you guys to be part of our Kai family. Today, I wanted to talk about programming crystals. I get questions about it on Instagram and on Twitter, and I thought it'd be really fun to talk about it on this video. So basically, programming crystals is giving your crystal a job, giving it a specific energy or manifestation that you want to manifest. There's multiple ways to do it, but the one I'm about to show you is the one that I do, the one that just vibes well with me. So to give you guys an example, I'm going to be using some of my favorite crystals, the clear quartz. I love them with all of my heart. They are like my babies, and I have definitely used them for multiple things. That's what I love about clear quartz, is because they are also called the universal stone. They are, to me, the way I see it in my head, is they're like the foundation of all the stones, because it brings balance, it brings clarity, it brings prosperity, abundance. It clears all your chakras. You can use it to clean other crystals. So like it's the big shebang. It's the shebang. Don't know what that really means, but you feel me, right? You feel me? Okay, good. So the first thing you want to do when you are programming crystals is cleanse your crystals. There's multiple ways to cleanse crystals. Some of my favorite ways are using sage, and also keeping them out during the full moon or the new moon, and then also you can also keep them out in sunlight. And some of them you can give them saltwater cleanses, where you put it in a bowl of salt water. You can't do that with all crystals, because some crystals can't be in water because the material can't handle the water. So before you cleanse your crystal with salt water, just look up the crystal and see if you can put it in a saltwater cleanse. So yeah, cleanse your crystals first. Cleansing your crystals is kind of bringing them back to their foundation, the way I would describe it. Crystals are always constantly working. They're always taking in different energies. They're always releasing different energies. So what you want to do is just clear it from all of those types of energies. One thing I say is that, like, whenever you get a crystal from someone, or you buy it from somewhere, you want to cleanse it. Like with my crystals that I sell, I do cleanse it before putting it into the package and giving it to the person. But I always suggest that you also cleanse it, just so you can get that initial connection with the crystal. And it's just fun to do. I really enjoy doing it. All right, and another way I like to cleanse my crystals recently is using Florida water. It's a very powerful cleanser, at least for me at this moment in time. Basically, it has a bunch of essential oils that hold different energy attractors. I can't remember which oils are in here, but I know that it helps with, prosperity, clearing energies, clarity. I can put a link in the description talking about Florida water. It's really cool. You can get it at any metaphysical shop. You can buy it on Amazon. It's bomb.com. Okay, and the next thing I like to do next after cleansing my crystals is aligning myself. You are the hub of energy. All crystals do is put out and amplify the energies that you are putting out and attracting. So the thing is that you want to make sure that you're aligned, so you don't have different types of funk going into this programming process. So I suggest not doing this when you're frustrated, when you're angry, when you're just feeling off. Always center yourself first. Do that anyway. Do that as much as you can whenever you feel weird, because it feels so good. So ways that I like to align myself is, first I'll always do it outside, because I always feel so much better when the sun's hitting me or when I'm in the moonlight. We're all part of the earth, so we need the sun too. And sometimes I'll clear my chakras. I'll speak affirmations to get me back in balance. It's always different. It's different for a lot of people. Do what you got to do to put yourself in that place. Sometimes I'll sage myself. You could go and fill up the bathtub with a bunch of salt water and just soak in there. I'm sure that's okay. So yes, after you're done aligning yourself, what I'll do is I'll take the crystals. So there's different, again, like I said in the beginning, there's multiple ways to do this. These are the ways that I do it. I'll take the crystal. I use 2 crystals. I put one in each palm. One of them is my receiving crystal, and the other one is the one that I'm programming. It's almost like you are attracting all these energies throughout your body and putting it into this one crystal to make an even higher amplifier of manifestation. So when I first started looking up how to program crystals, I found different ways to do it. Some people said, put the crystal, if you're using one crystal, put the crystal in your left hand because your left side is the receiving side. Some people said put the crystal in your non-dominant hand because your non-dominant hand is the receiving and your dominant hand is like the actual doing, because you just do a lot of stuff with your dominant hand. So the way I do it is I put my receiving crystal on my non-dominant side and my programming crystal on. Sorry for that weird cut. Gunwa called me and it made my whole phone just stop recording. I mean, obviously. But anyways, yeah, I put my my programming crystal in my dominant hands because that's what I want. This is my go do it hand, and that's what you want the crystal to do, is just go do it, right? So what do you do now? So whether you want to do 1 crystal, 2 crystals, doesn't matter. Put it whichever hand you feel like you can work with. That's the whole thing that I love about working with energy and the crystals and stuff, is that do what feels right for you. Do whatever the energy feels good for you. I don't really feel like there's a checklist of working with crystals, because it is what works with you. My way might not work for you, and you figure out your own wonderful way to do it, and that's the beauty of it all. So back to what I was saying. So yes, the next thing that I do is, after I've cleansed crystals, aligned myself, I got my crystals in my hand, the next thing that you do is, either you might already know what you want to program with it, but sometimes you got to figure out and just kind of let the energies flow. So one thing that I'll do is, while I have my crystals in my hand, I will say things like, I inhale love, compassion, confidence, progressive energies. I exhale fear, doubt, judgments, just energies that do not belong within your being. You want to just rid yourself of all that and refill and refuel yourself with the energies that can, actually benefit you in life and make you feel lighter. Because oftentimes we allow different energies to weigh us down, and that's not what you want to continue your life with. So refuel, refill. I feel like this is a great thing to do at least a lot of stuff happens during the week. Once a week might be like the minimum of how often I refuel myself. So gotta do what you gotta do to keep everything steady, keep everything going. All right, so once you're in that space, you're in the space of just peace and alignment, this is the time that you want to start programming your crystals. So the way I do it is I specifically take this crystal and attract energies of progression. One thing you have to remember with the stones, that you want to give it a specific job. If you put out indecisive energies, period, point blank, in anything outside of crystals, if you put out indecisive energies, you will be receiving indecisive manifestations, indecisive responses, indecisive attractions. So you want to be specific with programming crystals in your everyday life. We don't have to be indecisive people. That's a choice. So that's something that I really had to learn, because I was a very indecisive person, and I realized, hey, I'm not getting what I want because I don't know what I want, and I act as if I don't know what I want, so I got to figure out what I want. So that's the beauty also of programming crystals, because it really helps you put in alignment of what you're wanting to do. So yes, for this instant, let's say that we want to attract clarity in a certain situation. So like clarity on how to get financial freedom, how to get more money, right? So I will focus my energy in my right hand, and I will say things like, I attract finances, I attract money, I attract clarity, I attract balance. Money comes to me frequently and easily. Success comes to me frequently and easily. Happiness comes to me frequently and easily. I am ready to receive blessings. I am ready to receive a flow of financial abundance. I am ready to receive abundance. I am receiving abundance. I am receiving financial abundance. I am receiving financial freedom. As I say that, I feel the energies coming to me, and I take those energies and I direct them to this hand, and I direct it to my manifestation hand. And I sit and allow those energies to fill the crystal, to amplify the energies of manifestation, to amplify the energies of clarity, to amplify the energies of financial freedom. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm just really feeling it right now. That felt really good. I haven't done this week, and I just really needed that just now. You know, I'm programming it right now in front of you guys, so like that felt really, really good. And normally I'll sit there and I will sit in silence. I'll breathe out any doubt and any fear as I continue to put energy into the crystal, to amplify it, to bring me clarity on financial abundance. And you sit in silence for a little bit, or do whatever you feel like is the right thing to do. For me, this is always what seals the deal for me. And then at the end, I express how grateful and thankful I am to be sitting here, to be able to do this, to be able to be breathing, to be able to manifest. It's such a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, you have to remember the universe is around you, within you, and is you. You have to remember that. And that changed up the whole game for me, you know, because at the end of the day, I control my own reality. I control, because I can only control myself, right? My choice on whether I'm going to wake up in the morning either grumpy or joyful is on me. It has nothing to do with anything else. I don't care if Gunwa wakes up angry sometimes, which he really doesn't, but if he ever does, I'm not going to let that affect me. I used to allow other people's energies to affect me so much, but then I finally learned that I can only control myself. So when you're controlling yourself, you're controlling your own reality. If you want to get upset at that person, don't get upset at that person. If you want to go here, then go here. If you want to go there, then go there. If you want to make money from doing what you want to do, you can make money doing what you want to do. You can get financial clarity doing what you want to do. And honestly, right now, I'm just really talking to myself because these are just things that I've been thinking about. These are things that I've been kind of, you know, not necessarily struggling with it, but unsure about. And I'm getting clarity from just talking about it, which is so beautiful, because like this is part of clarity and financial freedom. The only thing that you gotta do is go do it. You gotta claim it as yours. You gotta act as if it's already yours, because it is yours, and the only thing stopping you from receiving what you want to receive is yourself. Do not allow yourself to stop yourself from living your best life. That's why I think it's so beautiful to program crystals, and it's so beautiful to be able to name it and claim it. So anyways, guys, yes, that is how you program a crystal. It is such a beautiful thing, and I'm so glad that I can share it with you guys. If you are interested in having me program a crystal for you, please let me know. DM me, message me, whatever. Let me know, and we can talk about it. And I can definitely start programming crystals for you guys so that you can just get started with one until you are comfortable doing it yourself. It's such a beautiful thing. I mean, just talking about it, I feel like I've gotten more clarity in the thing that I was asking for. And I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing the way energy works, because you just can't deny energy. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this morning, and I appreciate you guys. I will see you in the next video. Again, please like and subscribe. I love you guys. Peace out.